Hello everyone, welcome today. Mustafa, tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Mostafa Sadatkashi, and I'm holding a bachelor degree in material and metallurgy engineering from Azad University of Tehran, Science and Research Branch. I achieved a distinction grade in my bachelor, which was a huge success for me. After that, and currently, I'm doing my master's at University of Wollongong in material engineering. When it comes to my work experience, I would like to tell you about my experience to working as a mechanical engineering for almost a year back to my home country. I was responsible for rebuilding heavy and non-heavy crankshafts and other mechanical parts. After that, I was working for 3 months in a petroleum industry. That was during my internship, and this internship really broadened my engineering skills like problem solving, making real time decisions, and also being an innovative engineer. Last but not least, I want to talk about my hobbies, traveling to broaden my knowledge, and also reading, and team sports are my favorite hobbies.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. Can you please describe a time when you have used your technical competence to solve a problem which resulted in a positive or productive outcome?
Yes, sure. As I told you earlier, I was working for a petroleum industry for almost 3 months, and during the time, we were exposed to lots of engineering problems and issues, which was quite useful for me. I remember one day our computer engineer was sick, so he couldn't come to work, and our supervisor asked if anybody could use AutoCAD. And I remember I replied that I have an advanced knowledge on computer drawing like SolidWorks, CATIA, and AutoCAD. But I just asked them what the problem is, and they told me the problem. So there was like they wanted to add a new pit into the pipeline, so and then measure the pressure on it. So I just draw and design a new pipeline for them, and I remember that the head of engineer was so satisfied with my work, so they extended my internship for another month, and then I got an HD for that internship.
This position here requires you to work in a small team with people from diverse backgrounds. Can you describe a time where you have worked in a team effectively?
Yes, sure. Actually, I was a member of Material and Metallurgy Society back to my bachelor. And I remember that there was a magazine that needs to be published yearly. As you know, for publishing a magazine, lots of responsibilities and tasks needs to be done. So we've got like a leader. He divided the tasks between us like equally, and then we started doing our tasks. But basically, not only everybody and every individual was responsible for their task, but also we were responsible for fulfill the magazine goal, which was working in a group team for a high quality magazine to be published that year. And I remember at the end, I remember that there was like twice meeting every week, and we discussed the development and new ideas together. So that was a huge like success in terms of teamwork. And then at the end, and finally, we like rank among top 3 magazines in 2012.
Our company is known for managing multiple projects resolving a diverse range of problems. Can you give us an example of when you have worked to make a process or a situation better or more efficient? What did you do and what was the outcome?
Okay, I remember this one was more recent. It was during my masters. In the first semester, I've got a subject called project management, and there was a group team work. But I remember that my team wasn't that working well together at that moment. So there was like lots of problem, and we faced lots of problem together. So this time I was a leader. So I decided to first of all know. I decided to know where the problems are. So I start with set up a meeting with which was every week, and then we talked about the issues. What should we do to solve those problems? And I remember the most problems what with the presentation. They didn't know how to use Prezi, so I because I was quite good at computer knowledge, so I provided them a pamphlet to let them know how to use Prezi and PowerPoint. And I asked them if they have any question, just let me know and ask me. And I remember I solved lots of problem in that group. And then at the end, we've got a good mark, which was a HD mark.
That was nice. So, last question, Mostafa, do you have any questions for us?
Actually, yes. I have two questions, if you don't mind. First of all, I wanted to know, how do you define or measure success in your company? And finally, I want to know how someone does promoted in your company. Thank you very much.